the last 4 or 5 years, I haven't enjoyed going out to a restaurant with the family because I just sit there and smile like an idiot because I can't decipher the conversation because all the noise is coming from everywhere, and it just wasn't enjoyable. So now I can actually participate and be part of what's going on.
Hey there guys, this is JC, the bald hearing guy, and the day is finally here. We donated our Resound gift of hearing aids to our lucky individual. Check out the story. I'm so happy for this person, for their family. This is going to be a game changer for them, and he absolutely deserves this. I'm so happy we got to do this. Thank you, Resound. Check this out. Check out the video. You guys are going to love it.
Well, hello. How we doing?
How are you?
Good. All right. Mr. Pete is here to see me today.
And
Alrighty guys, so the patient came in and he didn't know why he was coming in. His son didn't tell him anything. The son that nominated him works for Chartered Research. So we thought, oh, this is in partnership with his company. You're just gonna get a hearing evaluation. And it was really exciting because he's like, what am I doing here? We really didn't tell him anything. All right, I'm gonna have you have a seat in this first chair. Here we go.
No, I got you.
Welcome, I'm JC. Nice to meet you.
Amanda, nice to meet you.
So today there's a little bit more going on than just a Charter Research partnership. I am the owner of Altamont Family Hearing. I'm a hearing aid specialist, and I'm nationally board certified in hearing instrument sciences, so all things hearing loss, hearing aids. And I've had the privilege of doing there's an opportunity with a manufacturer named Resound, which they call the gift of hearing, and that is what we're going to be reviewing today. The gift of hearing is a campaign where we have nominations of people that are having difficulty hearing that could use their hearing aids to improve their quality of life and help them out. And your son, Philip, he sent in a nomination that I want to read here for you. It's really touched us, and that's why we have made this a big thing.
After more than 30 radiation treatments to his neck, along with chemotherapy, my father suffered permanent hearing damage as a direct result of the life-saving treatments. He has lost approximately 80% of the hearing in his right ear and 20% in his left ear. While he currently has hearing aids, they are a low-quality model that is no longer under warranty and no longer meets his needs. As a result, everyday conversations have become difficult and isolating, and there was a little bit more to that, but it didn't fit down on the page.
And this is really beautiful. Like, this really touched us. Because of this nomination, we have selected you for the winner of our gift of hearing. And what that means, what it entails, is we have premium hearing aids today from one of the leading manufacturers, which is Resound. And these are the smallest thing on the market. They are rechargeable, they are AI powered, they help in noise, they help with clarity. And you're going to receive these today 100% for free. And that is thanks to this nomination. It really touched me when I read about, everything I've been through with the chemotherapy. It hits home for me because I was with my parents for the last 5 years battling cancer, and it was a lot. So when I read this, it's, I know you've been fighting a lot, and hopefully this is something that will give you some more quality of life and help you feel confident, help you feel engaged with your family. So with your permission, what we're going to be doing is,
so if I get these, I can hear them better.
you'll be hearing better.
You'll hear my words.
I don't want to.
You don't want to. You'll still have a mute button. So, if things are too loud, I'm going to show you. You just push a button. You'll be able to tune it all out.
Can we get that installed on all of our phones too? So
Exactly. Well, this is going to be a world of difference.
It is going to be a great addition to the processes that we've been going on, because during Christmas parties, like we recently had, it was so difficult for him to, be in the area and listen to people, and it became just a big hassle. And on top of it, one side of the room is really loud, and he hears that versus, somebody sitting right in front of him and chit-chatting.
Yeah.
So this will make a big change.
One of the big things with the AI, without getting too nerdy, this will have a phone app also that you can connect. And I'm going to show you how to do it. There's a button that is called hearing noise. It's going to read the room, reduce the noise so that you can hear the person in front of you better. Ready? Yep. Oh, this looks golden. So that right there is your eardrum. So the pearly white membrane we see is the eardrum. We don't see any excessive wax. Any holes, any perforations, this looks picture perfect. How does it feel in your ears?
Fine.
Fine. And these are the world's smallest hearing aids that have AI rechargeability, connects to your phone. Out of every manufacturer in the market, this is the smallest ones. We're one of the few practices that do something called real ear measurement. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
So real ear measurement is a way for us to make sure that the prescription is fully being met. In a moment, we're going to put small little microphones in your ear canals. We're going to take that off. It's going to tickle quite a bit in your ear. It doesn't hurt. You're going to hear a bunch of sounds coming from the speaker. At first, it's going to be some white and pink noise, so just noise. And then towards the end, when I put the hearing aids back on, you're going to hear a woman's voice, and it's a mixture of 6 tones. You're not supposed to understand it. What this is making sure that for all the speech values, low, loud, medium, that the hearing aids are giving you the output that it's supposed to. And that's how we fine-tune it to your script. So real ear measurement is one of the most important things. Be sure to ask your hearing care provider if they follow best practices in audiology, real ear measurement, electroacoustic analysis. These are the things you want to ask for. It is the only way to objectively make sure those hearing aids are meeting the prescriptive target. That's the only way to know, is this thing really working? Not just, here you go, put this on, this is what the manufacturer thinks it should be, and hope for the best. No. You have to, we believe in evidence-based audiology. We believe in making sure that the hearing aids are doing their absolute best. And that's what we're doing here. So we've done a lot here today. And I'm going to dive in. The first thing I want to do is review the hearing evaluation. And if we see on the left, we start very close to normal, but then we have a very, very large dip. We see the same for the right ear, just it happens much sooner. So the right does need a lot more amplification than the left.
Feels balanced. What I've noticed is the clarity is greatly increased. I feel like I'm in a position where when I'm having a conversation with people, I don't have to keep saying what now. Because I see your lips moving and I'm hearing the volume, but I'm not getting all of it. Now I am. Incredibly more detailed than I've had in the past. Way more detailed. The last 4 or 5 years, I haven't enjoyed going out to a restaurant with the family because I just sit there and smile like an idiot because I can't decipher the conversation because all the noise is coming from everywhere, and it just wasn't enjoyable. So now I can actually participate and be part of what's going on.